Good morning. I am going to deliver a lecture on Baeyer-Williger oxidation reaction. This reaction involves oxidation of ketones to esters in presence of peracids like peracetic acid, perbenzoic acid, trichloroperacetic acid. That is, it involves oxidation of ketones to esters in presence of peracids. This reaction is an Baeyer-Williger oxidation. That is, any aliphatic ketones RCOR dash in presence of per acid, that is RCO3H. Here it is R double dash. Now what happens here, the ketones are converted into esters. That is, one of the oxygen from that per acid is inserted in between the carbonyl carbon and one of the alkyl group which is more electron donating, and the byproduct here is R double dash COOH. It is an byproduct, that is ketones are converted into esters in presence of per acid. This reaction is known as a Baeyer-Williger oxidation simple reaction. If we take the example of aliphatic aldehyde in presence of same, that is R double dash CO3H per acid, then one of the oxygen will be inserted here in between the carbonyl carbon and here the proton. It becomes an acid, that is aldehydes are converted into acids, aliphatic acids. Byproduct same, that is R double dash COOH. We'll take the general example as acetone CH3 C double bond O CH3. The acetones are oxidized in presence of per acid. Here we will take any per acid, we will get the product as CH3 C double bond O OCH3. This is a methyl ethanoate, IUPAC name, and this one is propanone, propan 2-ONE, okay. Acetaldehyde CH3CHO in presence of per acid. If we will take here trichloroacetic acid CF3COOH, here product is an CH3COOH, acetic acid, that is ethanoic acid. In case here ketones, if we will take the unsymmetrical ketones CH3COC2H5, that is ethyl methyl ketone in presence of peracetic acid, one of the oxygen is inserted in between the carbonyl carbon and more electron donating. Now we have to decide here which is more electron donating. Compared to the methyl, ethyl is the more electron donating group, hence the oxygen is inserted in between the carbonyl carbon and ethyl. Now this is an ethyl ethanoate. Okay, it means simply if we will take the ketones, then the extra oxygen from the per acid is inserted in between the carbonyl carbon and one of the alkyl group which is more electron donating. We have to decide which alkyl group or which group is more electron donating in the ketones. We take more examples. CH3CH2 C double bond O, and here this is C3H7 in presence of trichloroacetic acid CH3CO3H, 3 times oxygen. Okay, now see here, if you compare the electron donating power of ethyl and propyl, the propyl is more electron donating, hence the oxidation takes place here. That is the insertion of oxygen takes place in between the carbonyl carbon and the propyl group. And here we will get the product as CH3 CH2 C double bond O OC3H7. This is an propyl propanoate. This is a propyl group, propyl propanoate. This is our product. Okay. If we will take the cyclic ketones C double bond O, now this is an symmetrical CF3CO3H. This is an symmetrical side. Here the oxygen you can insert either this side or this side. Both sides are equivalent. Hence, here the product of this reaction is, now this becomes the 7-membered ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7-membered ring. Okay, it is an cyclic ketone, a cyclic ester. It is an lactone. If we substitute one of the side, like here methyl CH3, then this side, now this molecule is not symmetrical. This side is more electron donating. Hence, in presence of this per acid, extra oxygen is inserted now only this side, not on this side. We'll insert this oxygen at this side, and the product of this reaction will be C double bond O. Now this is oxygen, this is your product. Okay, that is the oxygen is inserted at this side. In this way, simply the oxygen from the per acid will be inserted in between the carbonyl carbon and more electron donating group. This is a Berry-Leiser oxidation reaction. Now we'll see the mechanism of this reaction. Mechanism part is very important. Mechanism. This driving force for this reaction is the electron deficient oxygen atom. Okay, electron deficient oxygen. Electron deficient oxygen is driving force for this reaction. Initially, that per acid, that is RCO3H, which undergoes a dissociation to form here RCO3, that is O minus H plus ion. That H plus ion accepted by here whatever the ketones. If we take here CH3 C double bond O C2H5 ethyl methyl unsymmetrical ketone plus here H plus ion. Now it undergoes protonation. It undergoes protonation and it forms CH3 C double bond O H, here C2H5. Now this is electron deficient, that is due to loss of lone pair of electron. It carries the positive charge. Immediately what happens? It obstructs these electrons towards itself. Now it becomes CH3 COH, and here this is a C2H5. Now see here, due to shifting of this electron towards this oxygen, this carbon becomes electron deficient. That is shown by positive charge. Once that carbon becomes electron deficient, this the nucleophilic species, that is RCOO minus, will be attack on this carbon. Okay, it will be react with, that is R double dash here CO O minus. We having the 3 oxygen O minus. Okay, you can take here any alkyl group. Generally that R double dash is an electron withdrawing, like a triflate ion. Why we are using the electron withdrawing group here? We will see. Now what happens here? This negative charge will be attack on this carbon. electron deficient carbon, and here we will get a CH3 C OH, here C2H5, this is O C double bond O R double dash. Now very important step, that is this bond between this oxygen and oxygen is withdrawn by this oxygen. Okay, this is one of the important step. Okay, and that will facilitate by this electron withdrawing. If there is electron withdrawing group, it will immediately break this bond, and again that O minus will be stabilized by the electron withdrawing, and here we will get CH3C OH C2H5, here this is an O plus, and it becomes RCOO minus, that is loss of, I will write here loss of R double dash C double bond O minus. This species is removed from this one, that is loss of this ion, and we will get this one. Once we will get the electron deficient oxygen, as I said, the driving force for this reaction is an electron deficient oxygen. Once we will get this electron deficient oxygen, now there will be the competition of shifting of alkyl group toward the electron deficient oxygen, but it needs more electron donating group. Okay, since it is electron deficient, that's why in such a case more electron donating group is an ethyl as compared to methyl. That's why here the ethyl group will be shifted along with the pair of electron, bond pair of electron, it will be shifted on this oxygen. Then further we will get here, we will get here CH3 C OH, and this is O C2H5. Okay, again that carbon becomes electron deficient. Then finally what happens, there will be shifting of, directly I will write here the shifting of OH electron here from the double bond. You can show first the lone pair of electron and then shifting of OH electron, but directly I will write here shifting of this OH electron towards this carbon oxygen bond, and we will get the product as CH3 C double bond O OC2H5, that is an ester. Okay, in this way we will get an ester. This is our reaction. That means the two important steps are there. One is the breaking of this bond, that is which is facilitated by this alkyl group. Now once that bond is broken, the electron deficient oxygen, that is shifting of the one of the alkyl group towards electron deficient oxygen. Okay, it means why in the reactant we are that is observing two things, or the reaction is facilitated by the two things. One is that the alkyl group in the ketones must be more electron donating, and in the second and that is reagent per acids, the alkyl group and the per acid must be electron withdrawing. Then and then reaction will be promoted. Okay, that are the two reasons. Again there is one, that is migratory aptitude. Okay, towards the shifting towards that electron deficient oxygen, migratory aptitude, that is called as a migratory aptitude. Migratory aptitude towards electron deficient oxygen is AR, that is aryl group, then proton, and then alkyl. It means if the compound containing such group, that is suppose AR C double bond O and here R, one is aryl and one is alkyl, in presence of that per acid, the oxygen will be inserted in between here the carbon and aryl. Aryl having the more preference, will get the product as AR O C double bond O R. Another example, if we take AR CHO, then again in presence of that is the same reagent, here the again there will be the more preference to the aryl group, hence oxygen will be inserted in between here aryl and the carbonyl. We get this one. Okay, and if we take one more example, that is RCHO, then in presence of that is per acid, what happens, the extra oxygen will be inserted in between the carbonyl carbon and this protons. Since the migratory aptitude is AR is more than proton and then the alkyl, in between the alkyl and proton, the proton having more preference, hence we will get the product as RCOOH, that is an acid. Okay, in this way the reaction will be takes place on the basis of this final migratory aptitude. We'll stop here.